Hi guys, I'm here with a brand new pick a card reading, and this reading, the topic for today is going to be for your health. So for those of you who have been suffering with any kind of ailment or anything regarding any worry regarding health, um, this is the topic that will be covered today. And it could be any issue. It could be mental, emotional, physical, anything. All right, and it's just basically to see what you're going through, what is happening, and what's the outcome, what you need to work on, to get better, to improve in health, and what's in store for you health wise, and with your, your basic emotional, mental, and physical condition, how to improve it. All right, so we have 3 piles here. Let me just get a close-up of this. We have 3 piles here, which is Tejas. All right, I'll be reading this out later. These are oracle cards, so you can just choose whichever oracle card you want to. Then you have Dharna, and then you have Ahimsa. Alright, so this is batch 1 Tejas, batch 2 Dharna, and Ahimsa. So just pick a pile, whichever kind of resonates with you, or you just want to go by the numbers, you can, or you could also go in the timestamps. So if you see the time in the timestamps, you can just add the timestamp, the numbers, and see if the final end answer of the calculation, if that number resonates with you. So if it's a number 7, it adds up to a number 7 and it resonates with you, it's your lucky number, or it's in your birth, you're born on the 7th, or anything that adds up to 7 or 8 or 9, any number, whichever number that resonates with you, you can pick that pile too. The oracle cards and the tarot deck that I will be using today. The tarot deck, we are using the Spiral Tarot, and as far as your oracles go, we are using the Sai Baba oracle cards, so there's a message from him too. Then we have the psychic oracle deck, and we have some crazy sexy love notes, which is this, which I'll be reading out to you in some time. This is basically an overall message for all of you who have come for this particular reading. Then we have a yogic path oracle deck, which are the 3 piles that you will be choosing from: Tejas, Dharna, and Ahimsa, and the angel answers. All right, great. So let me just read this out to you. So the overall message for all of you to improve your health is forgiveness heals. I just love this oracle, it's so pretty. So this says, forgive yourself and others, let go of the old story, release any guilt and blame. Everyone is doing the best they can. This includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. So this is a very important message to all of us, whether or not we are going through any major physical, mental, or emotional ailment. But in general, we all go through a lot of dejections, a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of disappointments, and forgiveness is the best way to end the cycle, to kill it, to kill that karmic cycle that we have, which manifests later on in physical ailments. Okay, great. So let's begin with pile 1, which is Tejas. Also guys, before we start, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and drop in a comment if any of this resonates with you as we commence. And if you would like to suggest some particular topic for the next pick a card video, then you're most welcome to jot down your suggestions. All right, great. So let's go with batch 1, Tejas. Hi batch 1, for those of you who chose the first batch Tejas. So with this card Tejas, what do we really see here? Tejas talks about your intellect and your courage. Alright. It talks about that you have a radiant glow in you. You have a lot of passion. You are a very, very loving person, passionate person in nature. You could also be called a warrior of love, because that's the way this card has been described. You're a warrior of love, and probably somewhere, even though I have taken all these in the upright, it also has a reverse connotation to it. So maybe this is just here to remind you that you're here for a higher purpose, your sole purpose, all right, and it's something that you've forgotten because of the problems that you're facing right now. And so Tejas, this card is just reminding you that you were committed to raise the vibration around you and on this earth, around people, the people that you are around in your life, and the planet as well, all right. And you're also somebody who encourages other people to see the spark in them that's lost. And probably right now for you, this is a reminder that you need to see the spark within you that has sort of lost itself, or you've just forgotten. Alright, so that is what Tejas stands for, and that is what it's reminding you. So these are your Baba's oracles that we'll check later. So from the the tarot deck, we have the Hierophant, Eight of Cups, and the Empress. See, love, warrior. I don't know how did these cards even come. Like, honestly, I swear, this is just... Like I said, Tejas is the warrior of love. You're somebody who is a very loving person. Your emotional intelligence and your intelligence in general is something that's, it sparkles in your eyes. You are a very, very intelligent person. You are a very grounded person. You're a very loving person and all of that, but somewhere probably you've forgotten. And okay, let's see. Then we have the base chakra from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Fulfillment of wishes. That's nice. And foundations and achievements. Also very nice. Where there's no space. Let me see if I can make space. I think batch 1, Tejas. Should I call you Tejas? Improving health, great, and perfect timing, also great. So everything will happen in perfect timing, and Baba says you are unique, which is again what Tejas also stands for, the card. Your journey is unique and different. Stop comparing yourself with others. You have sort of forgotten and lost your you've sort of forgotten that you are unique and you do possess a special kind of energy about you, which is very, very endearing and beautiful. And you also have that energy that, that's the energy that sparks off you towards other people also. It rubs off, on the people around you, but somewhere you've forgotten your own energy, and that is exactly what you're being reminded of over here. So coming to what is troubling you, I feel that for some of you it could be because we have the Hierophant, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Empress. So the Empress, in this particular question regarding health, I would say some of you probably are going through fertility issues. Maybe you're trying to conceive and you might have had miscarriages because we have the Eight of Cups. So probably you've kind of given up. With the Eight of Cups, I feel that you've given up. And you have gone through, fertility clinics, and you've been to doctors, you've been to specialists. And while I don't think there's a problem with you. I don't think the problem is physical. You not being able to conceive, I really don't think it's physical. I feel it has something to do with an emotional state of mind that is blocking you from conceiving. Or if you're a man, it's the same thing, except that your wife or your better half, your partner's not being able to conceive, and you feel like you are lacking somewhere because you have gone through all sorts of tests and everything, and while nothing really specific has come out of it, you just don't understand why you're not conceiving, why you're not able to conceive. You feel like you are lacking in some way, but really it isn't, because something inside you is blocked, and what is blocked is your base chakra. So your base chakra is basically your root chakra. Alright, root chakra talks about creativity. It's your base, right? It is right, your tailbone, where you sit, that's your base chakra. So if that is not strong, and that is what is the foundation of your body, of your spinal cord, that has weakened. Whether you're a male or a female, that is weakened, and that is why you have the base chakra. You have foundation and achievements, which is also telling you that foundation and your achievements will become strong. You will achieve everything that you want. Fulfillment of wishes will happen. But you need to work on your base chakra, guys. Alright, and how to do this? Yoga is the best way. You can go dancing. Now, yes, maybe it is a little difficult because of the pandemic, but I think there are dance classes happening virtually online. You can always go and do that. You can always do yoga, which again is provided, services are provided online. Meditation, pranayam, at least in my experience, I feel that it's the best way to go. If you're not interested in doing yoga, you don't want to do physical activities to improve yourself, breathing exercises, it barely takes 10 minutes of your day, alright, which is Alom Vilom and Kapalbhati. You start off with just like doing it 5 repetitions, either 1 repetition, 2, 3, 4, like that. So you slowly, gradually, you start increasing the number of times you do it, but it's really helpful, and it heals your base chakra. It brings a groundedness, and the foundation becomes strong. You have a lot of fears about certain things, and I'm not sure what it is. It could be because of your work, it's affected you emotionally. Also remember that any ailment that we suffer, from the most basic daily ailments like a cough and a cold, or a headache or a migraine, to really difficult ailments like arthritis and cancer and whatnot, diabetes and whatnot, it stems from an emotional imbalance always. Like for those of you who suffer from diabetes, while you might say, oh, it's hereditary, but it's not necessary that just because it is in the family you'll get it. But the main reason why you get diabetes is when you feel like the sweetness in your life has vanished. That's when you start suffering from diabetes. Think about it. And it's the same with fertility issues too, that there is something blocking you. So you work on your base chakra and you will see this happen, and it'll happen in perfect timing. maybe now is not the time for you to have a child. Maybe now is not the right time for both of you, you and your partner, to bring in another life into this world, because you have to work on yourself. Your partner needs to work on themselves also, maybe, I'm sure. So yeah, for most of you, batch 1, this is what I'm seeing for you. I feel that, this has to do with fertility issues. This has to do with trying to conceive, and which you feel is not happening. But trust me, believe me, this will happen, because you have improving health. Maybe some of you, it has affected you so badly that you have sort of, you're withdrawn. You're mentally and emotionally withdrawn. You're walking away. You want to be alone. You're not mingling too much with either your partner or your family members. And please don't do that, because everything will fall into place. Just be patient. Alright? Because everything else seems to be quite in tow with everything. And fulfillment of wishes is here, so which means it will happen. And remember, Baba says your journey is unique and different. Stop comparing yourself with others. You probably are constantly comparing yourself with others, that, my friends have 2 kids, this one is on the way, and everybody is flourishing, getting married, that. So maybe that is what is taking a toll on you emotionally, and it's affecting you. This is all happening at a very subconscious level, and that's why the base chakra. When we talk about chakras, basically these are things happening on a very subconscious level that you don't realize, because physically you seem to be fine, and most of us don't show what's happening inside of us, right? Because we don't want to trouble other people around us, or we just feel ashamed because we feel that we need to be strong. But it's all right. You have a family, you have a partner for this very reason, to share, and so they can help you, and you need to help yourself too. Alright, so start off with just looking after yourself. Take care of yourself. Very important. I don't think you need medical help, to be very honest. Some of you, maybe you do. Some of you don't. Maybe some of you are not willing to go and take medical help. Please do, because you require it. But for a lot of you, seeing perfect timing and improving health, I feel that when the time comes, everything will fall into place. For some of you, this also could be an issue, emotional and mental issue, where you're feeling a little depressed, and you're not feeling like doing things and all of that. It has nothing to do with getting pregnant or having a child or anything, but it's just some sort of again, things that have happened in the past. All those events that have followed you has culminated in this sort of very melancholic mood that you have been in. Pandemic could also be an added stress to that, but don't worry. For some of you, it could be like, something to do with your work. You're very artistic and things are not moving forward, obviously, because everything is on hold around the world. So maybe that is affecting you. So don't worry. Baba says that don't forget your uniqueness. Your journey is unique, and stop comparing yourself. Wait for the perfect time. Your health is improving, and it will improve, and all your wishes are coming true. Foundations and achievements is in store for you, which means that when the foundation is strong, you will achieve everything. All right, great. So Tejas, this was your reading regarding your health, and good luck to you. I hope this resonated with you. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next reading. Until then, take care and God bless. Moving on to the next part. Alright, batch 2, for those of you who selected Dharna. Dharna is basically yoga. This is your Baba's oracle that we'll look into later. So first, let's see what does Dharna say. So what does Dharna mean? In yoga, Dharna is basically a single focused concentration, right? So this is to remind you that you need to concentrate now completely and fully on that one thing that is your life purpose right now. Work, anything that is supposed to be your life path. You need to have that sort of single-mindedness towards your goals, and anything that sort of diverts you you need to avoid that. Anything that is not in favor of you achieving success and goal, that particular goal, that is meant for you to do in this lifetime. That is what dharana is all about in yoga. So this is a reminder, which means this has to do with your health, that you need to focus on getting better. You need to focus on improving your health. All right, so that's dharana for you. Now let's see, we have the Two of Pentacles, an imbalance from your tarot card. This is a spiral tarot that I'm using. Four of Cups and Ace of Swords. Okay. Then we have the solar plexus. Love begins. Okay. And choose wisely. Alright. One second, let me just. So maybe for a lot of you, the dharana over here basically means that there is some sort of a confusion. You have choices. There is something that has been offered to you that you're not very happy about. You feel this is not what you wanted, and that is what is causing some sort of a turmoil and imbalance in your health. Listen to your intuition, and if you believe, this is from Angel Answers. So what do we have here? And your solar plexus talks about intuition. And from Baba's messages, we have soul journey. You will be shown the path, but you have to walk it alone. There's some sort of confusion that is causing an upheaval in your life. Patch 2, धारणा. जिन्होंने ये धारणा choose किया है, who have chosen this. This is why, the focus has come. Focus, choose wisely, listen to your intuition, solar plexus, they all go hand in hand. And it always amazes me how it always goes hand in hand. So the solar plexus needs to be worked on for a lot of you. Okay, coming to the ground situation is that you're mentally not in a very nice place, and so I think there's a hormonal imbalance that is the manifestation of this confusion that is happening in your life. Mentally you're not happy. So for those of you who have chosen this is not a physical ailment as such. I feel it's more of a mental ailment that is manifesting in a physical ailment in the form of a hormonal imbalance, or it could also be a mental imbalance. But always remember, mental imbalance usually then it has adverse effects on the rest of your body, which mainly affects your hormones. And that's why you've been, you have choose wisely and listen to your intuition. I think a lot of you probably have this fear that you will be left out alone. You have the Four of Cups here, but you see the card of Four of Cups is basically what? This person, this is a spoilt brat card also. Generally if you're reading this card, the meaning is that this person is never happy with what they have, and the offer is coming from above. This is a very positive offer, but you're not happy. For some reason you're not happy, and you're way into your head, like you are killing yourself thinking about what to do, how to go about it. Maybe you have too many choices. You already have a lot of choices in front of you. It could be in your love life, it could be a job, it could be something you do at home, but you're not very happy, and that is taking a toll on you. It's taking a toll on your health, which is creating an imbalance in your solar plexus. So where exactly is the solar plexus? It is just above your navel and below your ribs. So it's in between your rib cage and your navel. All right. That's the area, and that's the area of intuition, because we also have intuition here. We have listened to your intuition here. And it is, if you believe, you have to believe in yourself. There is something that is, you are losing faith, you are being underconfident, you're not believing in yourself for some reason. And we also have love begins. So I feel that this has more to do with a love situation, something to do with love, because the Two of Pentacles also is a juggling card. Apart from imbalance, it's a juggling card, but it's also a card of not being balanced in any way. If it's two people juggling, you're confused and you don't know, hence choose wisely, and it's taking a toll on you because mentally you're just so you're in that space. You keep thinking about what to do, what not to do. I'm so confused, you need help. And but the advice here is listen to your intuition. And how would you listen to your intuition if you shut off yourself completely to go into this Four of Cups energy and your solar plexus is out of balance? So you need to balance that out. How are you going to do it? Meditating is the best way. Calm yourself down, bring about the balance, and you will make the right choice. But what Baba is saying over here is that you will be shown the path, but you have to walk it alone. So whatever this choice is, remember, you have to walk it alone. Maybe that's why the Four of Cups, because always remember that no matter how many people come into your life, romantically, and if there's ever this sort of a situation where you're so caught up between two people and there's just, you're thrown off guard, you don't know what to do, what to choose. The reason why you don't know what to choose is because it's not meant for you. Because it's not they're not meant to be with you in this lifetime. And maybe that is why Baba is saying that you're meant to walk this path alone. I don't know exactly what your situation is, but it definitely involves a love situation. It involves two people or more. It involves you not being happy with what you've been offered. But Baba is saying that you are on a different path. So you need to embrace that path, and you need to be happy with yourself, and you need to accept it. The sooner you accept it, the sooner everything will calm down. Do you see how Baba is holding this person with so much of love and affection and showing him the path? Baba is with you. That's what Baba is saying. See, whether or not you believe in Baba, or you believe in God, or you believe in spirit guides or ascended masters, we all belong to soul groups, and each soul group is taken care by certain ascended masters, spirit guides, and all of that, right? Because subconsciously we all realize that, and we all know that. And so Baba is telling you that I'm here to guide you, but you need to first realize that you need to be confident enough to know that you're walking this journey, this path alone. Hence dharna, single-mindedness, focus, concentration towards your goal and your commitment. Alright? And you're losing focus. This is reminding you that you're losing focus towards being focused, being concentrated on your goal. And then everything will fall into place. So yeah, like I said, I don't really see that this is exactly a physical ailment as such, but it is mental and emotional, and you need to work on that. Alright, so batch 2 Dharna, this was your reading, and I hope this resonated with you. If you liked it, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to share anything with me, you're most welcome to. If you don't want to write it in the comment section below, you're most welcome to email me or DM me on Instagram at Tarot Tree Trunk. That's my Instagram handle's name, as well as my channel's name. And great, so good luck. Alright, make wise choices. Love begins, love is coming towards you. Work on your solar plexus, improve your intuition, your intuitive power. You are very intuitive. That's why the solar plexus has come here. but it's haywire because you're not listening to your inner self, you're not listening to your higher self, your subconsciousness. Okay, great. Batch 2, take care, bye. Moving on to the last batch. Alright, batch 3, those of you who chose ahimsa. So in yoga, what is ahimsa really? These are your Baba's oracles, which we'll see later. So what is ahimsa really? Ahimsa is non-violence, right? It's the practice of non-violence. It's the practice of compassion, kindness, empathy towards, not only towards other beings, animals, living organisms and creatures, and your own kind, but also yourself, right? So this is here to remind you to be kind to yourself, because somewhere maybe you've forgotten to do that. You've forgotten to be kind to yourself. You're being very harsh on yourself. Maybe that's why this card came for you, to remind you that this is who you are and this is who you were, but right now you aren't, because of the physical condition or mental, emotional condition that you're going through. Alright, so let's dive into your cards quickly and see what your energies are. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and Eight of Pentacles. Then we have the Sacral Chakra, the Waiting Game, Memories of Love. You've been hurt very badly because you have the Ten of Swords, Memories of Love. A year from now, let go. Let go. You're not letting go. And you're being harsh on yourself. And that is manifesting in probably, it could be, just your vitality in general is taking a toll, because we have the Sacral Chakra here, which is all to do with, your the functioning of your genitals, your sexuality, your reproductive organs and system. Let go in 1 year from now. So 1 year from now, things are going to get better. From Shri Baba Oracles, we have Soul Group. If a person from your soul group is trying to help you, please take it. You're blocking help. So let go and please accept help. Let go and please accept help, guys. So what I feel is, you are somebody who's I do see you becoming very grounded. I do see you becoming very you're coming back into your element of being you're a very nurturing person, you're a very grounded person, you're probably also an earth energy. For some of you, you're wise, you're giving, you're kind, but you're very hardworking, and you have been, and you were, working very hard. It could be a relationship that went haywire, because we have Memories of Love. So maybe some of you are feeling, obviously you're feeling stabbed in the back. So for some of you, the relationship didn't really work too well for you, and that has hurt you immensely, which is manifesting now in a physical problem, a physical condition. So I think it's affecting you basically are just having a lot of aches and pains around your body. You don't feel like you're at your best physically. You feel like, every day you wake up, there's some sort of aches and pains. You don't really know where they're coming from. Or it could be that you might have met with a very serious accident and you've broken a lot of your bones. Maybe there has been a lot of damage, of course, if it's a major accident. And that's why it's saying, 1 year from now you will be healed. So you need to let go of that anger and the resentment that you have, because you do have somebody who's trying to help you from your soul group, but you're not accepting the help. And you need to accept help. You need to let go of this disappointment and anger. You're still stuck in the past because of the memories of love. There's a waiting game, because I think you're waiting to improve. You're working hard towards improving, but you feel like you're not going to improve. I feel that, for those of you who chose this batch, you're too stuck in your head. You're too blocked. Hence the sacral chakra is blocked, and so you need to let go. Also, for some of you, this could be for women especially, that you're trying to conceive and you haven't been able to conceive. The waiting game could be that you're waiting, and you feel the more you wait and the more you've worked very hard towards trying to conceive, but something is blocking you. What is that blocking you? And you're not taking the help that you need from your soul group. It could be a doctor, it could be somebody from your family, a family member, it could be your own partner who's probably telling you, we need to take medical help, or we need special, specialist helping us regarding this, and you're not willing to do that. You're feeling very bogged down. You feel you're killing yourself. You blame yourself for it for some reason. I really don't understand why and how. So you need to let go of this resentment. You need to let go of this feeling of being backstabbed. You feel like people are judging you because you can't conceive, which, trust me, a lot of women go through this, self-doubting and all of that. But you don't have to, because 1 year from now I see things moving and things happening. So right now is the waiting game. So wait, work on yourself, work on the sacral chakra, heal it, balance it out. Whenever the chakra card comes, it means it's out of balance, and you need to work on that. Okay? If it's not you, then you're just watching this, and this probably sort of resonates with your partner. So yeah, just let go, and 1 year from now things will fall into place. But like I said, for some of you, maybe you met with an accident. For some of you, this could be a spinal cord injury. For some of you, that could be the case. You met with an accident, it's a spinal cord injury, and you feel like you're thinking about the time before the accident, how you could move around. You were so very nimble and energetic and all of that, but now you feel like you feel useless. You feel, what's the point? And you're not letting people help you. Please let them help you. Yes, it's a waiting game. Yes, you'll have to work hard. You have to be diligent towards improving your health, but you need to first let go, and from a year from now you will improve, and you will come into your own. You will improve. Things will improve for yourself. So yeah, that's what I see for you. Alright, so I guess if this resonated with you, then please do like, share and subscribe to the channel, and let me know what the case is. You can always email me and share. If at all you need any help, any sort of counseling, you're most welcome. Or you could DM me on Instagram. The handle name is Tarot Tree Trunk, just like the YouTube channel. And hang in there. Don't worry. Don't get dejected. Don't feel like a martyr. You have gone through a lot. You are going through a lot, but things will get better. Yes, it's going to take a year, but a year is not a very long time, to be very honest. Right? So a year from now, from the time you see this, it'll be a year from then. Alright? Great. So batch 3, those of you who have lost focus, this is a reminder. Please focus, work on your solar plexus. Dancing, meditating, music, all of that, really helps in improving the sacral chakra. Or like even playing an instrument. If you can't, then just watch videos that are really soothing and helping, and let somebody help you. Let people help you. They mean well. Alright? Great. So batch 3, this was your reading. Dharna, I wish you all the very best. I wish you all the health, wealth and happiness and luck. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here. Godspeed. Bye.